These are lithium iron-based power sports starter batteries. Now that's similar to what's in your laptop, but also quite different. I think the biggest advantage that most people point out is the weight savings. We can save anywhere between 4 and 15 pounds in a motorcycle, which is really quite huge. And then there's a whole host of other advantages that come along too. Let me show you the difference between your average lead acid battery. This is a YTZ7S AGM, and that weighs about 5.5 pounds. Hold it in that hand. Okay, that's what that weighs. Now this is the lithium iron replacement. Now that's a 73% weight savings, which means about 4 of these weighs the same as 1 of those. That battery came out of my Enduro, and it was basically inadequate to crank the bike. That cranks it 20% faster, and it's going to last about twice as long.
So it says that more power lasts longer
and weighs a lot less. That's right. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. We're absolutely confident that if you buy our equivalent rated lithium iron battery, you're going to find that it cranks your bike better than the lead acid that it replaces. It's going to last longer, and the performance all the way around is simply better. We can show you that we have 2 case sizes here. It turns out that most bikes on the market are exactly that width or exactly that width. There's a few in the middle and a few a bit bigger. This is a good example. This is a standard YTZ7S AGM lead acid, and you can see that we're matching the width exactly, but we're a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower. And that's on purpose. Being shorter and narrower it just ensures that we can fit in every battery box. When you receive the product, you can see, in addition to some decals and some spare parts, that we have a full set of closed cell hard foam shims with adhesive backing. And it takes about 2 minutes to determine where you need those and how thick they should be. You trim them, you stick them in your battery box, and you're ready to go. You've got an as-original fit. Now, in addition to fitting properly, that also gives you extra vibration protection, which we really don't need, but more importantly, insulation from heat. And heat is a battery killer, so that is quite important. What's the problem for batteries is sitting more than anything else. That's what kills lead acid batteries and makes you go out and buy a new one every season if you forget to tend it. Our advantage is that our self-discharge is 6 to 7 times slower, and we don't sulfate, and it's the sulfation that kills batteries. So we expect that under the same average use conditions, the same average use temperatures and treatment, the LFX lithium battery is going to last about twice as long as a lead acid. Now your average lead acid lasts 2.5 to 3 years. We expect ours are going to be 5 to 6 on average, and you might see 8 to 10 under ideal circumstances. Well, Shorai Incorporated is the only company in the world that makes a true high-rate prismatic lithium cell. Because we are a large company and we're making the cells ourselves, we can offer prices that actually essentially match the original OEM lead acid battery price. Our MSRP prices range from $99.95 to $186.95, and we expect your dealers will be discounting those about 10%. So we're looking at $89.95 to about $169.95 in range. When you hear lithium, most people think all lithium batteries are essentially the same, but that's simply not true. There are different chemistries that are used in lithium batteries, and laptops, which are lithium cobalt, in fact, if they're not charged properly, will catch fire. These are lithium iron. As you can see, the LFX, that F means iron. Okay, that's lithium iron. And lithium iron batteries are completely proof from thermal runaway or fires of that sort. So we don't have a problem, we're very safe.